am going to be stealing other wildcarft animation meme OCs part 1, and I'm going to be doing 3 every day. So here's our first one, and the reason why I'm doing this from mobilizing is that because I have really less storage space, and my storage gets eaten up after I inject one video, even though I have, saved a video somehow, but still I'm doing it from mobilizing because why not? So I decided for this character, Joshie, so I decided for this guy, so to, kind of make him happy and stuff, and, kind of great, but I didn't know how to make stripes, so LOL. I didn't know how to make stripes, so I just randomly tapped some, there, and I tried some crayon art somehow, mixing in, blending in, whatever shenanigans, but I tried some crayon art and didn't turn out to be good, so I keep the background simple as possible, and I traced the A symbol for Joshie, so there's your character. And next up is the character for Fancy the Fox. This character, with the scene, I've seen the whole meme. I thought that I should, add flowers as well as it's going in the meme, kind of having injured and having flowers, experimented. I don't know about this character, but it took me, like this character. I took the scene from when there was, eyes. When there was flowers and his eye, so I decided to do some little crayon paint art, and I decided to make the waterfall like in the background, and I decided to change that up because that was quite hard, and I didn't want him to, float away in waves. Bye, dude. I don't want him to do that. I just wanted him, him to, look kind of good and stuff like that. But I decided to keep the normal, background of the grass look, and I decided to merge the layers, but it didn't turn out to be good, and did it on separate layer. It didn't still turn out to be good, so I merged the layers, and I deleted that layer. And so I created, a new layer for grass. First I did one grass strand, and then I thought that was a mistake, making one grass strand instead of just making the whole bunch of grass strands, because it took me time to blend all those colors in. So I decided, to keep the color pattern simple. Like I was doing paint art, and I was, doing like darker to light. So I decided to do that and kind of blend it in with all the colors. So I also did the same for all the other grass, and I kind of. And I thought of adding a cute swirl of wind or water, but that didn't turn out to be good, so that was it. And also, I was lazy for this character because it's already night and I cannot, do any more art. So, and also I'm doing packing at the same time. This was, the hard character for me. So, for this character, I decided to do, a few test runs on a paintbrush, and this, a few test runs. So when I did a very few test runs, and I decided to sketch out a reference of the character, but I accidentally did it on the picture layer, which I shouldn't supposed to do. So I decided to also make the male dragon. I watched the whole video and I saw the dragon, getting upset on a little item for somehow. It was really confusing for me, so I decided to change the color. So I changed the color, and I started doing the liner. When I started doing the liner, I started with the dragon, because the dragon was, really hard to define, and first I have to do the dragon, and then I was able to do the fox, which was the character for the background. Somehow I tried a way of doing the lasso tool and trying it out. So I did that, And when I was doing this process, I left many gaps during this process, so I tried fixing them up, and I also forgot everything, then every of the detail on the skull. Also, I was just making this dragon that he was so upset on the item. Like, it was like, get this off of me right now. And I decided to, this to make the chat box that the dragon is screaming. And I thought he was male, and I thought he was also gray. So here's the character. Goodbye. See you next time, Mystics. I lost my outro.